Can you tell me about your opinion on the Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg Super Bowl halftime show being nominated for 5 Emmys this year? Were you able to see that?
Saw that.
What do you think?
That's great. I told you I love the show. I think I called that my number, 2 favorite show on the previous stream. I like how Vlad tried to take credit with that interview he got going on with Jay, saying he's the one. I'm the first one that brought that. Nigga, you wasn't the first one. I did it the next day. I called John up the next day and said, John, can you believe this shit? I said, I told everybody when I was watching it, man, they dissing Suge. Nobody was like, everybody was like, huh? Towns a landmark in Compton. That's where Kendrick hang out at. Oh my God, these motherfuckers. But I love how Vlad took credit for it, but Vlad, my boy, shout out Vlad. But Reggie Wright, John, and Bomb First did a stream about it. Y'all check the date. The next day after the Super Bowl, exposing and telling that was a diss toward Suge Knight. Which y'all know Reggie. If y'all don't know him, I agree with. I believe in that. That's art of war to me. Mm-hmm. I don't blame him one bit. But guess what? When they do the trophies, guess who they better do a motherfucking trophy for being the originator? Suge motherfucking Knight. Y'all say, nigga, you love Suge too much, you always. Why? What about originate something, but then you come and duplicate it, then I'm the originator of it. Don't y'all supposed to give me credit? I can't go and do a remake of Scarface without bringing Al Pacino and all that, man. I can't go do nothing or something that's duplicated and then try to get an award from him. Remember David Thomas, the bitch ass nigga I talk about all the time. He did a lot of the music and the replay over on The Help and all that. He was in the Grammys, but his ass didn't go off stage. Guess who did? He the one that brought it up, and it was for the soundtrack of The Help. Guess who went on stage? The people that put on all that music the first time was the one that got the award. They the one that got recognized. So what the fuck are you talking about, Reggie? What are you talking about? You crazy. Why are you bringing that up? I told y'all where that whole concept come from. Source Awards, August the 6th, 1996.
95.
Y'all can't see the...
95.
Oh, I'm sorry. Glad John started to chime in. He let me say dates and shouldn't be knowing. Yeah. Nigga, you fucked up date up. I'm sorry.
August 6th.
August 6th, 1995. Suge Knight. And then Dr. Dre, because I give them both credit for everything. They created that. Look at it. Snoop and Dre out front performing. DJ Quick, Dash Corrupt, Lady of Rage, all of them in different cell blocks. And Tupac, y'all didn't see, but y'all should know by now because I done talked about it too much. It's in a cardboard, in the cage, in the cell. Mm-hmm. Y'all go look at that set and that set. Ain't nothing original about that set. Because all they did was show different cells, rooms, or whatever. Mm-hmm. Nothing original about that at all. Great show. But it's the same thing. Just updated. So how you gonna they better not give that and don't give Suge Knight credit for that. Along with them. Because he originated that with them. And then all they did was duplicated it. If y'all say I don't know what I'm talking about, you a motherfucking lie, you just a hater, because you don't know what you're talking about. They just upgraded it, but it's the same show. Nothing original about it at all. Better have an award for Suge Knight along with them. Hope they win. On just the production. I ain't talking about for the sound and all of that, because John, please look up and tell them the names of what they're nominated for, so I can tell you what I'm saying he should get an award for. Not all 5.
They were nominated for Outstanding Sound Mixing,
No, Suge ain't had nothing to do with that.
Outstanding Directing,
Well,
possible.
possible.
Yeah. Outstanding Variety for a Special.
Okay. I ain't got no opinion on that. Not smart enough to speak on that one.
Outstanding Music Direction.
Well, I think so, but okay.
Outstanding Production Design.
Definitely that. If none, definitely that. If y'all look at it, y'all want to be fair and be honest. That's just how it works. That's just how the game goes. If you originate something, you still get credit for anything that's duplicated afterwards. If I go and rap a verse on a song, or not me, because I'd never be able to rap anything. But somebody go up there and say, please don't kill my vibe, please don't kill my high. Either one of those two songs that Kendrick said, he gonna get some publishing on that song.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how the game works. Somebody else creates something, you can't come back and redo it and put it in your own words and then claim it. And if they don't give Suge credit for that, if the Emmys don't do it, it's the Emmy Awards. If they don't give him credit for that, then they wrong. If we're keeping it real.
Okay. All right. Do you ever, people ask us a good amount in the comments, do you have any stories or memories with Prince Idol Joe?
Prince, I tell Joe. Nothing other than he was the weak of that. He's a Jamaican rapper. Somebody always asks me about that in the comments, so I'm glad you saw that. And asked me about that because I forget about it all the time. And each time I say, yeah, I'm going to mention it next time. He's the guy that's rapped that or talked, or I call it rap, the Jamaican style rap, or was it a Dog Pound album? Respect.
He did
Respect?
He did it on the Dog Pound album.
Dog Pound, and I think he did something with Pac, didn't he?
Yeah.
And Tupac. Prince Outside Joe, Jamaican dude. I told y'all what I always knew him at. I think he died in a car accident, traffic accident.
Yeah.
Very cool, dreadlock, wearing dude that always had that skunk smell on him. And yeah, that's pretty much all I know other than the songs. He would have never been a Paul. What's that rapper named Paul something? Rich Paul? Is it Rich Paul? I don't know. But there was a good Jamaican rapper that used to be out there. And I don't think he would have been on this status. Chris Paul? John Paul? Hold on. I got to say the name now because they're going to be tearing me up. Put Jamaican rapper. Something Paul.
Sean Paul,
okay. He would have never been on the status of a Sean Paul, in my opinion, but he was like Nate Dogg, in my opinion. Would have been somebody great to have featured on different albums. Cool dude, good vibe, everybody loved him. And like I said, he always had a nice skunk smell on him. And unfortunately, or fortunately for them, that was the air that they liked in their studio sessions. So yeah.